I did not watch Saturday Night Live on Saturday night, and I did not watch any clips of Elon Musk, and I don't give a shit.
Well, that's a violation of your contract, but
yeah, I don't care. But let's check in with what's happening at the Elon Musk Tesla plant in Fremont, California. Here we go.
Tonight, workers at Tesla are speaking out after an industry blog reported that more than 100 employees have tested positive for coronavirus and more than 1,000 have been exposed. KPX5's Andrea Nakano joins us now with more on what has them most concerned. Andrea?
Yeah, I'm in Alameda at one of the supercharger stations, but it's what's going on at the Fremont plant that's the main concern. Many of the workers there are raising concerns about their health and safety, and they're saying they're being ignored.
Pause it for a second, because I want to, this is from March 2020. We just should make that clear.
No, 2021, excuse me.
Oh, it is?
Okay, it's from just a month ago.
All right, never mind. Go
2
on.
months ago.
2 months ago.
I feel abandoned. I mean, we all feel abandoned.
Tesla employee Branton Phillips spoke out tonight, saying the company is leaving its workers in the dark about coronavirus cases at its Fremont plant.
One day somebody's sick, we know that. The next day, the 3 or 4 guys that worked around him are also gone. Or we're not told anything.
According to Phillips and another former employee, Carlos Gabriel, social distancing protocols are not being followed. The two claim masks are provided, but the rules are not enforced, and there's no record of sanitation of equipment. They contend conditions started to shift after CEO Elon Musk sent out this tweet on May 9th.
He had threatened to leave the state to Texas. And then we saw a complete change from the county, a complete change of mind and about face from the governor even. And they just turned a blind eye.
Tesla, which employs roughly 10,000 people at its Fremont plant, was initially forced to shut down. But Elon Musk publicly battled with the county of Alameda over its shelter-in-place order. Just 9 days after sending out the tweet, Tesla was allowed to fully reopen. Employees say they received an email from Musk that they could stay home if they felt uncomfortable or ill. But Phillips says it's not a realistic option for many.
From my understanding, everybody's been told to get back to work, or that's it. I mean, that's basically it.
So first off, for those of you who wonder, like, why is Elon Musk such a douche on Twitter, like being a COVID denier? Because he has a vested interest in his business interests to downplay COVID so that when it comes time to applying pressure on localities as to back off in your inspections or your requirements of how I protect my workers. That's why. It's all consistent. It's all part of a whole right there, right? I mean, it's all part of a project. And let's just contemplate this. We have known for some time, the CDC has updated, I think, on their website, that COVID is aerosolized. So in a factory that big, if you had invested, it would be a significant amount, in filtration mechanisms, and you move that air around quite a bit, and you kept some social distancing, so that there was an opportunity for air to move around and you actually filtered out the air. It's conceivable they could have just had no issues at all. But that would have required a certain amount of investment. If he does it in Fremont, he has to do it in blankety blanket. If he does it in blankety blanket, he's got to do it in the other ones. And so this is all it comes down to. And when he goes on Saturday Night Live, the reason why people were upset, in part, I think, to be honest with you, I didn't pay too much attention to it, is because you go on Saturday Night Live when you're trying to whitewash.
Well, I thought he was this innovative, creative guy. He couldn't have come up with some, 22nd century way to make the plants circulate air through more effectively. I mean, I thought he's all about moving into the
No, his innovations in that department are to remove the yellow warning signs because he doesn't like the color yellow, and he doesn't also like beeps when things back up, which are rather important in factories, I would say. But that's his innovation.
Yeah, it's got to just look slick, and then he's heralded as some sort of genius. I tried to watch a little bit of the SNL, and like, I'm not the kind, you know, I don't love the political sketches. Always miss for me, but sometimes they have weirdo sketches that I actually quite enjoy a lot. Difficult watch for me with Elon Musk. I tried to watch some of the YouTube clips. It was a difficult viewing experience that I'm kind of copped out of.
All right. That's okay.
Did more work than Rob Schmidt did.
And it's innovative on his part in that, like, I could invest in protecting my workers, or I could be a disruptor and go on SNL and never have to worry about it.
Right.
Because I'm the guy from SNL. I'm not the guy who's subjecting people to catching COVID.
I mean, Trump also did SNL after the. Was that during the primary?
Oh, I think it was.
It was like when he was getting the most heat, really, I think, for the Mexicans are rapists comments. But
I'm just a guy on SNL. Here, who wants to shake my hair?